What's going on, guys? We are here to talk about 2025 Topps Finest Baseball. Last year, Topps Finest, 2024 Topps Finest was my favorite product of the year. A lot of hits in there, a really fun product. And we'll see how the 2025 version is, but I think it's going to be pretty good, pretty popular here. 2024 was very popular, but you had the 2024 rookie class driving some of that. But it was so popular that 2024 dropped at $249 on Topps. Right now, a box is around $600. So that's how much in demand this product is, at least last year's version. But let's check out and see what we have for 2025. First of all, the release date is 1 week from today, Tuesday, August 12th. Interesting that it's a Tuesday. Topps usually drops baseball on Wednesdays, but this time it is a Tuesday. So looking forward to this, guys. It's only 1 week away. As always, we're going to use my website, ericbcards.com. I do have a post up talking about Topps Finest, so we're going to use that as our guide here as we preview this product. So starting off, the price point, it did drop $40 more expensive than last year's product. So the pre-order was $289.99. Right now on the secondary to pre-order, it's about 450, 425 to 450. So it already has seen quite a price hike. I don't know. A lot of times when Topps drops it on release day, they increase it a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it at um, 309, 319, something like that coming out on release day from Topps, but the pre-order was at 289. Um, Also, this set features, if you're not familiar, a three-tiered base set. So you have common, uncommon, and rare. Each I guess rarity level has a checklist of about 100 players, not about 100. They are 100 each. And this is what the cards look like. So this here is a image of a common card, and then that's the Nick Kurtz rookie common. And then this is the uncommon. You can see James Wood and rare in this Otani, as shown by this Otani card here. Good looking cards, typically good design last year. I think the design's going to be just as good this year. Don't see any issues with it. Um, let's see what else. So Topps Finest only has one box format. That's the hobby box. It has 6 packs in a box. Each pack has 10 cards. You'll find 2 autos in the box. You'll also find 6 uncommon base cards, 2 rare base cards, and 2 base refractors, as well as 10 parallels. You have numbered parallels, color, checkerboard, all of that. So 10 of those in a box and 10 inserts or insert parallels. So that's what you can expect from one box of Topps Finest. Important to note also, it looks like the print runs are up about 20% from last year, um, which isn't too bad. I mean, you would expect just the way that the hobby's going, other things that Topps has done recently, that the print runs would be up a little, and this is true for this set, about 20% increase in the print runs. If we look at the base parallels here, we do have 16 parallels in this product. Um, and we have 2 new parallels because in 2024 there were 14 parallels. So new this year is the pearl checkerboard and the magenta refractor. Not exactly sure yet what those are numbered to, but pearl checkerboard and magenta refractors are your 2 new parallels, base parallels. We also have one of the most popular parallels is the oil spill. The oil spill is going to show up. So you have common oil spills, uncommon and rare. But the commons show up every 131 packs, uncommon 316, and the rares are 790 every 790 packs. There's only 48 packs in a case. So you do the math. I mean, these are not showing up. I mean, even with the uncommons, these are showing up every 3 cases or so, a little less than 3 cases. So hard to hit, but very nice parallels is the oil spill. So who are we looking for in terms of rookies in this product? Um, So here's who I have as kind of your top rookie chases. You got Nick Kurtz. If you go to my website, you can take a closer look at exactly what these rookies have in the product. For example, Nick Kurtz, he does have a common, a rare, and an auto. So that'll be great. Jacob Wilson's in here as well. Drake Baldwin, Spencer Schwellenbach, Kobe Mayo, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox, Marcelo Mayer, Matt Shaw for the Cubs, Rhett Lauder, Jackson Jobe, Dylan Dingler, Cam Smith. Cam Smith, I think, is becoming a bigger and bigger chase here. So Cam Smith is a nice player. Song Kim, Roki Sasaki, Brooks Lee with the Twins, Luis Angel Acuna, Ben Rice, Thomas Sagasi. And actually, the rookie with the biggest checklist in here is Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz has 14 different cards, including three different autos. So he's on basically everything. So if you're looking for Dylan Cruz, this is the product. You also have James Wood that has a pretty big checklist as well for the Nationals. So some big chases here. Let's look at inserts. We have a couple of returning inserts as well as some new inserts. Let's talk about common inserts first. So our common inserts are the arrivals. You can see some images of these arrivals, of some of these inserts here. So arrivals is a common insert, one in every 3 packs, so 2 a box. You have creators, which is also one in every 3 packs. So you get a couple of those a box as well. And then the debut. So all of these are 1 in 3 packs. You get about 2 in each box. Finest timelines. Um, Timelines features some of the old players. Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, I think, is on there as well. So Cal Ripken Jr., some of the old time players are on these finest timelines inserts. And then let's look at some of the SPs, the more rare SP inserts. First, we have Bullish. So this is, I kind of like this one, kind of patterned after a stock market, kind of a play on the stock market. Um, so I like it. Bullish here, one in every 192 packs. And you only parallels that exist for Bullish are red and the Superfractor. So that'll be a nice chase there. You also have Fiesta returning. Every 288 packs, you got a new one called Gusto, which we don't have an image for, which is every 98 packs, so 2 cases for Gusto. Let's Go is coming back as well. That's super hard to hit, one in every 1,609 packs. And then Smashing Through. Smashing Through is the new SP that Topps has already released a bunch of images. It seems like they're pushing it quite a bit. So one in every 192 packs is Smashing Through. Nice looking card design here as well. And then headliners. Headliners is another nice one. Kind of a cartoon-ish with the bigger head. I don't really know exactly what they're going for, but not a bad looking card. So headliners is new, and that's every 537 packs. And there's only a superfractor parallel for headliners. So um, if we're lucky, we'll pull one of those. And then we have the autos. Autos obviously is a big feature of Topps Finest. You get 2 in every box. So let's take a look at what autos are in there. First, you just have the finest autos, which is kind of the feature auto here. You do have the following parallels. You got refractor, purple, blue, sky blue, green, orange, gold, black, red, and super. Um, then you have Finest Moments Auto. Now, last year, Finest Moments Autos were extra autos, so you sometimes can get 3 in a box. I don't know if that's the case this year or not, but maybe. Finest Moments Autos are back. New autos here, we have the creators. You saw the creators insert earlier. They have auto variations of that. You also have the debut. A debut is an insert as well, which I don't think I mentioned, but the debut is also an insert every 3 packs. They have very auto variations of the debut. So those are your rookies. And then you have gustographs. You see the image of the Mike Trout gustograph. Um, and that's every 508 packs. Only black, red, and super on that one. um, Taking a look at a new one, also a Topps Rookie Cup Anniversary Auto. So these are players who had Rookie Cups, basically, which mean the Rookie Cup is designated for somebody who made the All-Star game their rookie season. And then you have dual Rookie Cup Anniversary autos, and as pictured here for Andrew McCutchen and Paul Skeens. So that's a really nice chase. Tough to hit. Those duels are 1 in 1,236 packs. And then you have something called the finest original buyback autos. I'm not exactly sure what those are going to be or look like, but that's definitely hard to hit at 1,788 packs odds there. Also new, you have relics in Topps Finest. In 2024, there were no relics. In 25, we do get rookie relics. Nice little RPAs here. You see this image of Dylan Cruz. You do have nice parallels of these two: blue, green, gold, orange, black, red, super. So these will show up fairly frequently. I mean, probably maybe one a case. Right, the odds show about 1 in 84 packs for the base. So I bet it shows up about every case or so on average. So that'll be good as well. All right, let's take a look at the teams here. How's your team in this? So we have it sorted alphabetically by the city. So you can see here the teams with the most autos, for example, are your New York Yankees, which doesn't surprise anybody. The Dodgers only have 12, but those 12 are big names. They have the most SPs though at 14 with the Dodgers. So that's something to know. The Orioles have the second most autos, 23 autos. They also have 7 SPs. So Orioles are a big team in this product as well. You look at the Mets. The Mets have double-digit SPs. That's another nice team here. Um, and also your teams with the big rookies are going to be better in the product too, your Nationals and whatnot. But anyway, here's a breakdown of the teams. Guys, I'm excited for Topps Finest. I will be breaking a bunch of it. I have 3 cases coming in for my breaks over on Whatnot. So follow me over there, Eric B Cards. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Let's talk about it. Are you excited for the product? Releases 1 week from today.